Hi learners, so today we are going to talk about height. And height tells us how tall is an object. So one thing that we can use to measure how tall something is to hold a ruler up and down like this. So this is a real ruler, and I can use it to measure I'm gonna move this to the side here. I can use it to measure my blocks here. So I'm gonna line it up at the bottom. So they're lined up. I know my ruler is taller than my connecting cubes here, but if I look, my connecting cubes are about 7 3/4 inches tall. So I used my ruler to tell me that they were 7 3/4 inches tall. All of this. So I used my ruler to tell me how tall my cubes were. Now we are going to describe shapes or objects by shortest to tallest when we're talking about height. So I'm going to show right here, I have 3 rectangles. The shortest rectangle, a medium rectangle, and the tallest rectangle. Let's look at some connecting cubes. I have the shortest tower of connecting cubes, a medium tower of connecting cubes, and the tallest tower of connecting cubes. If I line them all up on the bottom, I can see that sure enough, the orange are the shortest, the medium is the brown, and the tallest is the yellow. They all start here and they go up. And they're not the same height. This one is taller than the orange one, and this one is taller than the brown and the orange one. Let's look at these objects right here. I have a tree and a flower. Which object is taller? The tree is way taller than the flower. Think about a real life tree and a real life flower. If you were outside looking at a real life tree, would it be taller or shorter than a flower that was growing next to it? You're right, it would be taller than the flower growing next to it. One thing that we have to be sure of when we are measuring height is that we have to line up our objects before we measure. So I'm going to move my sign here and we're going to go back to our 3 things. If I line them up like this, it kind of looks like they're all the same height, but that's not the truth. I got to line them up from the bottom, and I can see that I have a short or the shortest, a middle, and a tallest tower. Height tells us how tall an object is. And you're going to put your hands together and you're going to pull up like this to say how tall an object is. So, height is just one way that we use to measure the world around us.